exactly is the mindset of this club?
We're just trying to get better. He mentioned something about our identity while I was on a minute ago. We're just trying to find that and figure that out for this team. And every team's different, and it takes a little longer for some than others. And we're just trying to get better every day. We've had a couple of good days of practice, and regardless of who's on our team, who's not on our team, who's playing, who's not playing, we gotta continue to improve and continue to get better every day, and that's what we're trying to focus on, especially now through, like you said, January 2nd, we throw it back up in the league.
Of course, one thing, Drew, and we'll let you go, but roles will change a little bit. Yeah, when you got 23 back out there on the 11th. I know tonight you're starting Nick at the point. And he ain't going to be at the point.
It'll be different, like you said. Yeah, it will be. It'll be different. But, again, we try not to focus on who's out there and who's not. We try to just whoever's playing good, we play them based on what they do in practice. And so we try to just play who's out there, and we'll adjust, and we'll get them going.
Drew, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Drew Wilson, Faulkner assistant basketball coach. We'll take an extended timeout. We'll get back and give you the starting lineups. It's Faulkner and Carver College, the Cougars and the Eagles on FSN.
You wouldn't want your favorite team to play only on one side of the ball. So when it comes to insurance, why settle for someone that can handle only your auto policy? Bring your home and auto insurance to Allstate now, and you can save big on both. You deserve someone that can tackle more. That's Allstate Stand. Are you in good hands? Call Allstate agent Ben or Buddy Pugh at the Pugh Insurance Agency today at 334-263-3220. That's 334-263-3220. Allstate Insurance. The good hands people.
Over the past few years, you've heard about the Affordable Care Act, and if you've received your health insurance renewal, you know where I'm headed. It's possible for your premiums to stay about the same, but your deductible could increase dramatically. There are ways to decrease this exposure and limit your personal risk. If you have questions about the different plans offered, please call Brian Kasarjan or Brian Palk at Benefit Planners. Their number is 334-495-7476. Benefit Planners, with offices in Montgomery and Greenville to serve all of your insurance needs.
At Candlewood Suites, they make sure you enjoy the home away from home atmosphere. Located in East Chase Park in Montgomery, guests are right in the middle of the best shopping and restaurant district in Montgomery. But if you'd like to relax and eat in, all of Candlewood Suites have fully equipped kitchens. There's even an outdoor gazebo with grills that guests are welcome to use. Candlewood Suites offers free high-speed internet and laundry facilities. Each suite also has a DVD player with free movies available at the front desk. Make your reservations today by calling 334-277-0677 and ask for the Faulkner rate and earn IHG reward points along the way. Candlewood Suites, proud to support the Faulkner Athletic Department.
Tasting notes for the Hardee's Texas Barbecue Thick Burger by Texas race car legend Terry Labonte.
Boy, there's nothing better than a juicy char-broiled burger. But when you pile on fried jalapenos and mouth-watering barbecue brisket, smoked for hours and hours and slathered in mesquite barbecue sauce, you got a Texas winner.
The Texas Barbecue Thick Burger with smoked brisket, mesquite barbecue sauce, and jalapeno straws. New at Hardee's. For a limited time, participating restaurants available as third and half-pound thick burgers.
Alabama Graphics, with locations in Montgomery and Birmingham, is a locally owned business specializing in all forms of digital color applications. Let Alabama Graphics and their digital color team assist you in finding the right solution for all your color graphic needs. Whether it's fine art reproductions, point-of-purchase graphics, vinyl banners, or any type of indoor or outdoor signage, Alabama Graphics is your one-stop shop for everything color. Our Solution Center products are manufactured to assure the proper application is matched. Contact us at 334-263-0529 or visit us online at algraphics.com. For the best in digital color applications, it's Alabama Graphics, a proud sponsor of Faulkner Athletics.
So leave me a message and I'll call you back. Hey, Marshall, can't make the big concert tonight 'cause
I'm eating pizza, honey. Pizza, yeah, tonight.
Oh, yeah, Little Caesar's large $5 hot and ready pizza.
Pizza, honey. Pizza, yeah, all right.
Oh, that pepperoni pie tastes so good.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Oh, you know I will.
Oh, Lord, I'm gonna eat a slice.
Make that 8 large
and
slices.
You know it's Little Caesar's tonight.
Pizza, pizza.
Get by and see Bud Dice today at the new Little Caesars at 4021 Atlanta Highway in the Dalrata Commons Shopping Center. Don Duncan's All-American Automotive and Tire has been a staple in Montgomery for some time now and has been a big supporter of Faulkner University for years. With 2 locations to choose from, one downtown at 408 Madison Avenue and the other at 2700 Bell Road, you're never far from getting the absolute best in complete auto repair at the most affordable prices. Apply for a Goodyear credit card and get 6 months same as cash and allow the ASE certified master technicians to take care of all of your automotive needs. Whether it's engine and electrical diagnostics, brakes, the transmission, or just a tune-up or an oil change, turn to Don Duncan's All-American Automotive and Tire. They're direct dealers for Goodyear, Kelly, Dunlop, and Cooper tires.
Folks, welcome back, everybody. We are moments away from the tip of Faulkner and Carver College. We are going to take another break, get the national anthem and all of those things out of the way. Then Daryl Dappridge is back for our starting lineups right after this on FSN.
Have you ever wanted an emergency generator to give you backup power during a power outage? I can tell you from personal experience, backup power is nice. Do you want more security lighting around your home? Do you need an extra plug or 2 added so you can get rid of those dangerous extension cords? Do your breakers trip? Do your lights flicker excessively? Faulkner friends, Crosby Electric is here to help. We assist homeowners and businesses with these issues every day, and we would love to help you. Our talented, drug-tested, and background-check technicians will earn your trust every step of the way. Call us today at 272-2085. And don't be the victim of an unnecessary electrical fire. Current Safe is an incredible technology that can pinpoint electrical fire hazards in your home before they turn into disaster. Hundreds of fellow homeowners now enjoy the Current Safe peace of mind. Why not you? Call today for a no-obligation in-home assessment. Don't think it's safe, know it's safe. Call Current Safe.
Don Duncan's All-American Automotive and Tire has been a staple in Montgomery for some time now and has been a big supporter of Faulkner University for years. With 2 locations to choose from, one downtown at 408 Madison Avenue and the other at 2700 Bell Road, you're never far from getting the absolute best in complete auto repair at the most affordable prices. Apply for a Goodyear credit card and get 6 months same as cash and allow the ASE certified master technicians to take care of all of your automotive needs. Whether it's engine and electrical diagnostics, brakes, the transmission, or just a tune-up or an oil change, turn to Don Duncan's All-American Automotive and Tire. They're direct dealers for Goodyear, Kelly, Dunlop, and Cooper tires, and they offer special discounts on tire brands such as Michelin, BFG, Nitto, Toyo, and Continental.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Tyne Davis Gymnasium. Here with your starting lineups, Daryl Dappridge.
First for the visiting Carver College Cougars, they came in with a record of 5-11. Their head coach is Rolando Lamb. They start at guard, a 6'2 sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia, Savion Edwards. At forward, a 6'5 junior from Atlanta, Georgia, Jamil Saka. At forward, a 6'7 junior from Nigeria, Wasio Yusuf. At forward, a 6'4 junior from Atlanta, Georgia, Jonathan Robinson. And a 5'11 senior guard from Conyers, Georgia, Troy Swanson. For the homestanding Faulkner Eagles, come in at 3-4 overall, as Doug mentioned, 0-2 in the conference. They start at guard, the 6'2 senior from Tallahassee, Florida, Monte Sanford. At the other guard, a 6-foot senior from Peachtree City, Georgia, Alex Anderson. At guard, a 6'1 senior from Nashville, Tennessee, Nick Drake, and Drake is the leading scorer for the Faulkner Eagles at 19 points a game. At guard, a 6'2 sophomore from Franklin, Tennessee, Lucas Luttrell. And at forward, a 6'7 junior from Latvia, Robert Baltrans. That is your starting lineup for both Faulkner and the 100X Missions All-Star team, the Carver College Cougars.
Right. And like the Nigeria national
There
team.
is, yes.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're back with a tip right after this on FSN.
when traveling for business or pleasure. Let Drury Hotels treat you with the quality of accommodations and service you deserve. For 40 years, Drury Hotels have offered a special brand of hotel experience, from free hot breakfast and free evening food and beverages to complimentary Wi-Fi and clean rooms. What else can you ask for? And because the Drury family selects their own sites and owns and operates all 130 of their hotels, you can rest assured that when you stay at a Drury hotel, you'll experience consistent quality and award-winning service. So visit druryhotels.com or call 800-DRURY-IN to book your next stay.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Doug Amos, Terrell Dappridge, Faulkner in our home gray uniforms trimmed in royal blue and white. The Cougars in their road navy blue uniforms trimmed in gold and white. We're ready to go. Sanford against Saka. The ball's in the air and controlled by the Cougars. Swanson brings it across the timeline for Carver College. Right wing, this is Saka. Saka off a ball screen, 10-footer, back of the iron, no. Luttrell chases down the rebound for Faulkner. Off to Drake, who's running the point. Drake with it against a man-to-man for Carver College. Off to Anderson, now Baltrons. Off to Drake on the right wing. Feed down on the block to Monte. Missed the shot. Put back by Alex. Missed, but he got fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
That's how you beat the man-to-man right there. You got to get the entry post pass. Great job by Alex Anderson, though, staying active on the boards after Monte missed the layup.
Yusuf got called for the foul. Monte tried to slip in there and get to the free throw line. You want Alex there. He's 8 for 8 on the year. Did I just put the mouth on him? He hadn't missed one all year. Still hasn't. 9 for 9. Second free throw rattles in good. Faulkner leads it 2-0. First half minute of the ball game. Back across the timeline is Swanson working on Drake. Drake trying to make him go left. They feed it to Saka in the corner. Now back out to Yusuf. Now off to Saka. Drives to the lane. Off the window. Good. Ties the game at 2.
Got to contest that. Step in the lane a little bit stronger defensively for Faulkner.
Feed low to Baltrons. Give and go to Luttrell. Up and good. Nice give and go. It's 4-2. Faulkner.
And it all starts that entry post pass, Doug. They can run so many offensive sets off that.
They feed it down on the block. Baseline jumper came off short from Yusuf, but they got an offensive board, fed it back out to Edwards. He got fouled. He'll shoot 2. The offensive glass went to Robinson and allowed him to reset it. The foul is on Nick Drake, a guy we don't need getting in foul trouble. Free throw misses from Edwards. We don't have any stats on them, Darryl.
Nope.
Second shot from Edwards is up. That one rattles in good. 4-3. Faulkner by a point. 18:41 to go first half. Here's Nick slicing down the lane, ran over his man. They got him for a charge. That's 2 fouls on Drake. That cannot happen.
No, he's one of our best defensive rebounders, the leading scorer for Faulkner. You cannot get in foul trouble.
My guess is Scott will go to Marquise here pretty soon. That's exactly what we didn't need to see in the first minute and a half. Here's Swanson. Back across. Scott knows Nick Drake as well as anybody, and he'll trust him out there for a while perhaps. There's a shot, missed, rebound, no offensive board. Good grief. How high in the air did Robinson get to lay it in? Actually, coming in for Faulkner is going to be Matt Pond at the next dead ball. Here's Alex off a ball screen. Outside Luttrell, good ball fake. Then feeds it down to Sanford, who's trapped down there. He's in all kind of trouble and threw it away.
Got triple teamed.
Edwards stole it. 5-4, Carver on top by a point. They have the basketball. Right wing Saka. Saka, pull-up jumper, back of the iron, miss. Rebound Anderson. Off to Drake. Drake pushing. Drake feeds down there low to Sanford. Got it off in the corner. Alex, 4-3. Got it. Alex Anderson knocks down a three. He's got 5 of our 7. We lead it by 2.
Really coming on as a player, Doug. You look at his free throw percentage. He's a guy that you want in the game late, too, with that kind of free throw success rate.
And some of those 8 have been in key situations late in a close game. There's an answered 3, front of the iron miss. Faulkner rebound. Here comes Nick. Coach Sanderson trusted Nick out there with 2 fouls. Luttrell for 3, knocked it down.
That's the
Timeout, Carver.
That's the game Faulkner's got to play, Doug. Get the rebound, one and done, and transition quick the other way.
Scott Sanderson, first guy Scott grabbed was Nick Drake. 2 fouls on his best player.
They're so much more effective out in transition like that. And you can still shoot a 3 in transition if you've got numbers, wide open shots or wide open shots.
Oh, one thing, too, I mean, we've seen it. We're outsized tonight. I think transition points are going to be a big key here.
And you cannot, 2 possessions in a row, they got an offensive rebound, which, Doug, led to points. When they didn't get an offensive rebound, they didn't get points. I mean, it's not rocket science. Faulkner doing a good job of the one and done and getting out in space.
10-5. Faulkner's made 3 of their first 4 shots. Carver just 2 of their first 7. Here's Swanson. Out front, Saka with it, down the lane, runner in the lane, short off the front of the iron. Great rebound by Luttrell, and he got fouled by Yusuf. That's his second.
And I believe that's Luttrell's 3rd rebound of the game. I'd have to double check. But he's doing a great job.
That is his 3rd.
Sealing off the bigger guys for Carver. It's all about positioning.
He's got 3 of our 5. Sanford will inbound it for Faulkner.
Looks like did he get poked in the eye or?
I don't know. Matt Pond into the game, as we told you. Hands it back to Sanford, and he'll bring it up. Sanford, he is as well skilled at many things of players we have. He doesn't have the outside range, but he can handle the ball, and he can do great work in the paint. Drake to the top to Sanford. Back outside, Alex open for 3 again. Back of the iron, that one came off. Pond fighting for the rebound, couldn't pull it down. Edwards does for the Cougars. 10-5 Faulkner. We played almost 4 minutes. Here's Saka down the baseline. Outside Swanson. There is a foul on the floor. Who'd they get that time? Sanford? Couldn't tell.
Pond.
10-5, Carver inbound it. Got it down on the block to Robinson right off the inbound. He comes back to Saka. Now outside to Swanson. He'll pull it back between the circles, guarded by Nick Drake. Off to Edwards. They feed on the block now to Achi, who's into the game. He takes a 12-footer. Front of the iron missed. There's another rebound for Monte. Sanford's got it, coming the other way. He lost the basketball. He was going to pass it. It slipped out of his hands. They got it down. Nick Drake knocked it free and able to save it in. So Faulkner's got it off a turnover.
Turned his head, which is very important. Turned his head and got his hip swiveled and knocked it.
Kind of like a defensive back, right? Here's Alex. Outside Lucas. Luttrell now over to Drake. Drake out front. Long 21-footer. Back of the iron came off, and we got a foul on the rebound called on Faulkner. And it's a second on Pond.
Got him with a little push there to get separation.
A little push in the small of the back.
Yep.
Marquise Gray's in for Nick Drake. Marquise has started most all Faulkner games this year. They went with Alex Anderson in this one. Maybe from a size standpoint, if nothing else. Baseline, nice move by Saka to the bucket, got it up and in. All he needed was just one step, and that's all it took. Got a delay warning on Carver, on Achi. How we want to pronounce that?
I don't know. It's there's a lot of
key.
different options.
We'll go a key. Let's go a key.
Yeah, it sounds better.
Yeah, I think it's a key.
How about that first name?
Yeah, Akaranen. A key out there for Carver. Off to Anderson, top of the key, Monte. Now out to Lucas Luttrell, a long 3. Got it.
He shoots it like that. Faulkner's such a dangerous basketball
He got
player.
off to a slow start this year, Darryl, as you know, but he's coming around. Scott stayed with him. Comes DJ Boyd. He's going to check in. There's a three from the corner. Back of the iron came off. Look who got the rebound. Luttrell just got his 4th rebound. Very active in this game is Lucas Luttrell. To the top. Off to Anderson. Feed down there low to Monte. Comes back outside to Grays. Off to Anderson. Nice move down the baseline. Nice move to the bucket. Had his shot blocked, however. And Carver's got it. Scott wants a foul. No call. Edwards went right around Pond. He missed the shot. Faulkner's got the rebound. Pond got it off to Grays. Right wing, Luttrell again for 3. Got it. Luttrell's got 11.
Just keep finding the hot hand. Great job by Grays that time. Just keep feeding it to him.
9-point Faulkner lead, 16-7, 13:50 to go in the opening half here. Baseline. Aki had it knocked free. It's on the turf. Coming out of there with it is Pond off to Grays. Grays walked. He was trying to get it over in the wing there to Monte, and somebody stepped into the passing lane, and instead of passing it, he kind of took an extra skip.
Wholesale substitutions, including the 6'10 freshman for Carver.
Moyosor is into the game. The big guys are out there. Obi is also in there.
Doesn't it seem like this year, every time, though, Doug, there is always a mismatch for Faulkner, size-wise. Not speed or shooting-wise, but size-wise.
We've got Nigeria in there twice, as well as Liberia out there. This is the national team. Long 3 out front, knocked down, good. That's a key. 16-10. Here's Grays off a ball screen. Back outside. Boyd will try a 3. Missed it. Rebound. Comes back down to Boyd. He was standing out of bounds.
But Luttrell kept that alive.
He did. Lucas Luttrell's as active as I've seen him all year. It's amazing how knocking down a few shots, but he's been active even before he knocked down shots.
Had some injury issues early on. You can tell he's over that now.
Out front, Hopkins out there got held. They're going to get it on Marquise Grays.
Little touch foul there.
Nick Drake back in. Aki's going to guard Drake. At least he's going to try to. He's got a size advantage, but
quickness.
Nick's got into the game. Deontay Ross for Faulkner. Outside Aki for 3. Got it. Back-to-back threes for Aki, and that's how you cut a 9-point lead to 3 in a hurry. Marquise Grays. Luttrell's getting a rest now. Nick takes a long one. That's short off the front of the iron. Rebound come to the Cougars. Pushing it up is Hopkins. Boyd takes a dive, but it's back up. Aki traveled, no call, then threw it away. Lucas, that was a quick blow.
A real quick one. As Pond comes and takes a seat.
Oh, give me a break. They just stopped the game because they got to step out of the box. Really? Wow. You know how many coaches actually stay in that box?
It's just inconsequential to even I'm worried about.
Yeah, I'm with you. Out front, long one, missed back of the iron by Ross. Rebound comes to Carver College. They've already cut a 9-point lead to 3. They can cut into it more here with Hopkins between the circles. Hopkins moves to the right wing, almost stolen, but Obi came up with it, off to Aki, quickly shot it up, missed it, rebound to Boyd, and he threw it right to Carver College, but Boyd stole it back. Quickly, Ross down the lane, up and good. How about Deontay Ross, the sophomore out of Jonesboro, Georgia?
Nice elevation and high arc off the
It's his
backboard.
first point of the year. I had him with a line through it. 18-13. The entry pass from Hayes knocked away. Media timeout. We will take a break. We are back right after this. 18-13, Faulkner by 5 it will be. The basketball of Carver College. We return on FSN.
The Faulkner Athletic Department would like to welcome Arby's as one of its newest sponsors. It's a great combination with both Faulkner Athletics and Arby's embracing a tradition of excellence. Try Arby's tender brisket today. It's hickory smoked for at least 13 hours with layers of tender meat. Now available on the new spicy jalapeno brisket sandwich or on the brisket bacon flatbread. Enjoy any of the Arby's locations in the River region, but we especially invite you to the locations near the Faulkner campus. One at 3853 Atlanta Highway and the other at 5759 Atlanta Highway. Arby's, we have the meats.
Over the past few years, you've heard about the Affordable Care Act, and if you've received your health insurance renewal, you know where I'm headed. It's possible for your premiums to stay about the same, but your deductible could increase dramatically. There are ways to decrease this exposure and limit your personal risk. If you have questions about the different plans offered, please call Brian Kasarjan or Brian Palk at Benefit Planners. Their number is 334-495-7476. Benefit Planners, with offices in Montgomery and Greenville to serve all of your insurance needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Carver to inbound underneath their own bucket here. Faulkner leading 18-13. Darrell will give you a quick look at the stats here at the next dead ball. Hopkins with it for the Cougars out front, picked up by Drake. Long three, banked it in. You've got to be kidding me. He banked it in from the wing, and it's a two-point game. They've gone zone on us here. 2-3 zone for Carver College in the corner. Luttrell again, he's been hot. That one off the mark. Rebound to Carver. Down Hopkins, another jumper. Came off, tip no good, but it came right back down to Obi. He had his shot blocked, and Faulkner's got it coming out of there. Drake, nice feed down, up and good. Count it and a foul.
Great
Sanford.
job. Yep, that's how you find the open man on the break. Monte did a good job of finishing underneath the goal, again, against a much taller defender.
Moyasor, the 6'10 center, got called for the foul. Alex Anderson in for Deontay Ross. Deontay came in and played with some confidence there in that set.
Good quality minutes off the bench.
What are the stats telling you there, Darrell?
Right now, Faulkner's shooting about 47% to 33.
Monte completes the conventional three-point play.
And out-rebounding the bigger Carver team.
What is the number there at the break?
Well, now it's 10-7 because Luttrell got that rebound.
How about that? Here's Hopkins across the timeline. He'll fling it up. It's more of a set shot than anything else. He's thinking about doing it again. Outside now to Hayes. Hayes got cut off by Robert Baltrans. Faulkner zoning now. Went baseline, got it up and in. Did a key. He's got 8. 21-18. Faulkner's lead is 3. Here's Monte. Pick the dribble up. He's in trouble. Somebody's got to come help him. Nick Drake gets the pass. Drake picks the dribble up in the corner. Nice feed down to Sanford. Feeds it out. Baltran's behind the arc. Now out to Nick. Now in the corner. Great ball movement. Alex Anderson hits the three.
That's textbook right there. That's a clinic on how you move the basketball around the perimeter.
5th three made by Faulkner in the basketball game. And the lead is back to 6, 24-18. That three missed badly. Rebound offensively by Hayes. Got it back to a key. He'll try it again and hit it.
3 threes for a key.
He's got 11 matching Luttrell's 11. He's done it the same way. 3 threes and a 2. Lucas tries to get back on top. Missed the 3. Rebound, no. Comes to a key. It's free on the ground, and coming out of there with it is Carver. Hopkins has it. Hopkins quickly down the floor. Shot it up. Missed. Rebound to Alex Anderson, to Drake. Now Faulkner pushing. Drake off into the corner. Almost lost, but Monte did a good job of getting it back. Outside to Drake. Drake cut off, did almost lose it. And timeout taken by Drake. A 30-second timeout. 24-21. What are the turnovers looking like at the break?
They were 5-5 at the break.
And currently they're still 5-5.
Correct. You know, Doug, one of the underrated aspects of these rule changes is having mature players on the floor that are very heady and smart, knowing when to call the timeout, because now the coach can't call from the sidelines.
Right.
And it's something, if you played the game a long time, you should know if you're about to get tied up. But how many times have we seen over the years that it takes a coach to call it?
You're right.
That is a different aspect, a mental aspect of this game where leadership and very mature athletes on the floor can really help you.
No doubt. It's a good point for sure. Of course, a coach can call it in a dead ball situation. Can't call it while the clock's moving.
Right.
Which makes sense. 24-21, Faulkner leads the game. 9:01 to play in the opening half. It is Faulkner basketball, side court.
Well, if you'd have told me Faulkner's up 3 without Drake scoring, you'd take that all day, because you know he's going to get hot at some point.
No doubt. You certainly expect him to. Here's Nick with the ball in the corner. Alex, another 3. That one's long. You could see that, and a foul on Lucas over the back.
Yeah, that didn't look good leaving his hand. It looked very awkward and forced.
He had a defender jump at his face.
Yep.
I think it distracted him a little bit.
6-3 with the foul differential.
Down the lane.
And
a charging foul called on Swanson.
He's pushed off with that offhand, Doug. Trying to get some clearance. And Joswiak checks in for Faulkner, Doug.
Yep.
Blue collar player.
Here's Drake. Faulkner leads by 3 with the ball. 2-3 zone for Carver. Might be a 3-2 zone, actually. 3-2 zone for the Cougars. Out front, Nick. Nick to Latrell, left wing. Latrell crosses it over to Anderson. They're trying to match up with our shooters here, obviously. Nick will take one. A long one, back of the iron came off. Look at Latrell. What a game this kid's having. 13 points in the game.
6 boards, maybe?
Five. Fifth rebound for Latrell. There's a foul call. Latrell just picked up his second. Foul's on 34, excuse us. Joswiak, that's better news. But it will send to the line Saka. It is 1 and the bonus shot is off, no good. Latrell with another rebound. That's his 6th one. Nick slicing to the bucket, picks the dribble up, almost threw it away. Good job by Joswiak coming to the ball that time. Here's Anderson off to Latrell. Latrell picks the dribble up to Drake, left wing. Entry feed to Sanford, got fouled by Edwards.
I mean, at some point you're going to have to do that. I mean, you could keep hitting threes all night long, but they'll just extend and extend and extend on you, Doug, if you don't try to feed the post or dribble drive penetration.
There's a turnover coming the other way for Hopkins. Carver goes to the bucket. We didn't cut him off, and he got it in there. Got the friendly shooter's roll that time. It cuts the Faulkner lead to 3. Here's Joswiak, crosses it to Latrell. Nice feed down, back outside to Drake for 3. Got it.
See, and that's open because of the penetration,
No doubt.
Doug.
And because of the ball movement.
Yep.
I mean, we've moved the ball better than we have all year long. There's a runner on the baseline, stayed up and fell in for Saka. He's got 6.
Pretty good defense that time. Not much you can do about that. An off-balance forced shot that went up and in.
Anderson in the corner to Joswiak. Pick the dribble up to Anderson. 29-25, Faulkner by 4. Joswiak will try his hand at a 3, and he knocks it down.
We shoot it like that. I tell you, they're sagging, Doug, on Latrell in the corner. They're not extending on him at all.
7 threes in the game for Faulkner, driving to the bucket and converting it is Saka. He got fouled. Fouls on Joswiak again, his second. Saka's got 8 now.
Saka and a key, really. 19 of the 27 for Carver.
Lane violation called on Carver. Faulkner with it. Latrell to the top to Anderson, off to Drake. Back to Joswiak to Lucas. Lucas down in the corner to Anderson. Now looks low to Sanford. Pulls it back out front instead. Now goes baseline with it to the bucket. Drew contact. Missed it. Got a rebound. Back up. Knocked out of bounds. They're saying he lost it out of bounds.
Looked like he got stripped.
Sure did.
And there looked like there was contact.
Scott Sanderson sure wanted it to be a foul. Saka off in the corner to Hopkins. Back to Saka. Little runner, tip, no good. Shot, ball stays alive until Lucas Latrell went up there and got it and got fouled.
Great job.
This kid is just playing a game tonight.
Robinson looked like he went over the back, Doug. Of course, we were shielded a little bit, screen. When he went aggressively, well, he's not even in the game, so that must have been a key that went up strong.
That's going to be the 7th rebound of the game. Media timeout, 5:43 left in the half. Faulkner leads by 5, 32-27. We're back after this on FSN.
And this is a painting of my grandfather, the only one he ever had made. Sometime, take a close look around your house. The sewing machine was my Aunt Mary's. If you have possessions that are irreplaceable, consider this. Each year, over 65,000 American homes suffer a fire due to an electrical problem. Are our possessions safe? To know for sure, call Crosby Electric, your exclusive provider of Current Safe, the world's foremost home diagnostic system. Using high-tech equipment, Crosby Electric will check your hidden wiring, panel box, light switches, and electrical outlets to pinpoint potential problems and make sure your things are safe. Oh, my daughter's second grade art project.
All right, 32-27. Lucas Latrell with 13.7 rebounds for Faulkner here in the first 14-plus minutes. They knock it free from Drake, and he got fouled. Nick will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Hopkins picks up a ridiculously stupid foul.
Way, way far from the basket in the backcourt.
Got your bravado. He just got, that was a pride thing.
He didn't want to get crossed over.
He didn't like Drake holding it on his hip probably, and he that's just a stupid foul. That's why I couldn't coach, Daryl. Drake knocks the free throw down. He's got 4. Faulkner is 4 of 4 from the stripe.
Shooting 44%, Doug, from behind the three-point arc, too.
And 44% from inside it.
Yep.
As Nick hits them both, the lead now back to 7. We've led by as many as 9. We led 16-7. There's a quick jumper by Hopkins to cut into the 7-point lead. Faulkner back, Joswiak off to Anderson. Now to Sanford. Sanford backing his way in. They got a holding foul. That one's on a key, and that'll send Sanford to the line.
A key's first.
Boyd going to check in after this first free throw. Monte misses it. Oh, no. Did they get Latrell? They did. That's his second one. And we'll come down and shoot free throws on this end now. That's another one that wasn't a smart foul. Saka will shoot 1+. He missed his only attempt from there tonight. Free throw up. That one rattled out too. Rebound Sanford. Here's Drake. Got cut off. Almost lost it. Nick off into the corner to Anderson. Alex crosses it back to Drake. Back to the top to Anderson in the corner. Joswiak to the bucket. Up and good. Joswiak's got 5 off the Faulkner bench. Nice body control there.
Nice move. Strong left-handed move right there. Finish inside.
Here's Swanson back. Off to Edwards. Edwards back outside Hopkins. Hopkins pull up. He's got a weird looking shot, but he can shoot it, Darryl. He's got 10 off the bench, and the lead trimmed to 4.
5'8" what they list him as. Very slight in stature, but does get extension on his shot. But it is weird, Doug. You're right.
Weird looking shot. Off into the corner. Alex for 3. Came off no good. Latrell fighting for the rebound. Glad he didn't get it over the back there.
Could have got his third, and you don't want that with 3:50 left in the half.
Callie Moore's already put the mouth on him on his statistical deal tonight. There's a long one. That one way off. Rebound comes long to Carver. Hopkins came out of there with it. Got Latrell to fly by. Missed the shot. Long rebound comes to Drake. Faulkner's got some numbers. Carver quickly back. Drake to the bucket. Wow. How in the world did he get that up on the rim? He's got 7, Nick Drake
Doug,
does.
he brought that down from below his waist.
He did.
Sure did, and then got it off the glass.
Kind of reminded me of my JD career. 38-32. That was a joke. You're not laughing. I couldn't get that far in the air, Darryl. Edwards with it. Off into the corner now. This is Swanson. Had it knocked free, stolen by Alex. Off to Drake. Faulkner leads by 6 with the ball. 3 minutes left in the half. Here's Drake. Off a ball screen, out into the corner. Long one from Latrell, back of the iron. Good-looking shot, just didn't go down.
Yeah, they're sagging. Again, they didn't extend on him, letting him shoot the open 3.
Shot in the corner. Since Kylie made a prediction, he's committed 2 fouls and missed a 3. Quickly back, it's Drake. 2.5. Scott wants him to use a little time here.
Spread the floor, looking for a better shot.
Outside Joswiak, back to Drake. Drake to the top to Sanford. Sanford thought about taking it down, comes back to Anderson. 3 on the shot clock. Monte to the bucket, got some, it's a great move.
Yes.
He was able to create some space to get the shot up over the taller player, and it gives Faulkner an 8-point lead. Faulkner's really been in control of the half since the early go, and there's a runner. Charging foul. Wipe it out. It went down. It doesn't count.
On a key. Graves was set to check in. He got called back.
It's the second time. Well, another one got Boyd. That happened to Boyd a little while ago, too.
Nice luxury, though, to have 11 points coming off the bench for you.
Here's Drake across. 1:45 left. Anderson now back to Sanford. Sanford to Nick. A long one. That's off. You could tell from our vantage point that one wasn't going in.
Faulkner was trying to get its largest lead of the basketball game with that possession.
Poor DJ.
That's twice for
There's
DJ.
A runner. Came off no good. Fighting for the rebound. Carver came out of there with it. Off to Edwards. There's a long one from Hopkins again. Missed that one. The rebound, Joswiak had it. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Faulkner gets it.
He went hard into the basketball stanchion down there, Doug, at the bottom.
You
at the
can
base.
see all the sweat on it.
Yeah, he's lucky. He's Net kind of went in an awkward position.
1:15 to go in the half. They almost stole it from Drake. There's another foul on Hopkins, 90 feet from the basket. We'll take that all day long.
It's token pressure. It's just one guy that's in the backcourt, Doug. Everyone else is back down into a different defensive alignment, and he's pressuring the ball.
I mean, in this situation, it's a double bonus. Now he's going to shoot 2 free throws. He was 88 feet from the basket. Knocks the first one down to match the largest lead. Hayes back in the game. Both are good for Drake.
Just like that, Doug, he has 9 points. Remember, we just talked
You're
about
right.
him being scoreless, and you blink and he's got 9.
42-32.
Good minutes there by Joswiak as well, coming off the bench. 5 points, but a lot of hustle.
Moving to the right wing as Swanson picks a dribble up. Off to Edwards, back outside Swanson, way off on a 3, but they caught the miss and laid it in. That's Hayes, cuts it back to 8. Under a minute to go, about a 23-second differential between shot and game clock. Marquise Graves with it out front. Marquise down the lane, fed off to Baltrons, who saved it back to Anderson. Down the lane, Monte to the bucket, and good.
Body control, Doug.
He's got 7.
He does a great job of extending the basketball away from the defender so he can't block it.
3-second differential between shot and game clock. Layup, miss. Faulkner foul on Baltrons, I believe, on the rebound. It'll be a 1 and the bonus opportunity. It is on Baltrons.
And Scott Sanderson up. Latrell's, okay, he's okay. He looked like he was grabbing his hand. Coach Sanderson calling out for 1 shot, obviously.
They are 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Faulkner is 7 of 8. Who missed our free throw? Monte did.
Yes.
So Faulkner by 10. 1 free throw left for Robinson. He hit the second one. It was a double bonus. Faulkner's going to hold it for 1. Shot clock is off, 18 seconds. Here's Graves, across, they try to double him. He dribbles out of the double team. Off to Sanford with 10 seconds. To the top to Baltrons, now to Latrell. Good give and go to Monte. He's doubled down there, had it swatted away. They said he lost it out with 3.1. So Carver has it, 9-point Faulkner lead. Anderson to check in.
Faulkner drops back in. I wonder if they should pick him up half court. Yeah, there you go. Don't let them get the ball across half court. Some token pressure.
Joswiak needs to go get him.
You got to cut him off.
Let him catch it in front of you. But they got it behind Joswiak. Joswiak knocked it away, though. Nice recovery there by Logan Joswiak. And that will end the first half with Faulkner on top, 44-35. We'll take a 3-minute break. Daryl Dapprich will be back and take a look at the first half stats after this on FSN.
Have you ever wanted an emergency generator to give you backup power during a power outage? I can tell you from personal experience, backup power is nice. Do you want more security lighting around your home? Do you need an extra plug or 2 added so you can get rid of those dangerous extension cords? Do your breakers trip? Do your lights flicker excessively? Faulkner friends, Crosby Electric is here to help. We assist homeowners and businesses